He was a man of extreme wisdom and knowledge. Back in his early childhood, it was believed that Jose already showed exceptional intelligence for his age, and as he grew through the years, he never failed to excel and be involved in different fields of profession, one of which was being a writer. Aside from writing the famous novels Noli Me Tangere and El Filibusterismo, Rizal's writing skills also made him a poet. Aside from being our national hero, the poetic or artistic side of Rizal became another way to distinguish and admire him even more by the people. He has written countless poems dedicated not only for our country, but also for other things such as education, the youth, and love. But what if his artistic side grew deeper than just writing novels and poems?
Teka, bakit gusto mo maging musician si Rizal?
Well, firstly, yung first reason ko is yung pwede niya magamit yung creativity niya para sa love or panliligaw, pan-chicks, di ba? Kasi, syempre, as a musician myself, I know kung ano yung impact nun sa mga babae. So secondly, yung pagiging anti-government niya, katulad ng ginawa niya sa Spain before, pwede niyang ilagay yung mga message niya sa music niya without getting caught or arrested. Katulad ni Glock 9, tsaka ni Noel Cabamo, diba? Parang it's a way for you to sibakin yung pamahalaan na hindi ka mahuhuli or masusu. So, compared to being an activist, diba? Mga ibang activist na mamatay sa rally, ganyan. So, and thirdly, yung plain creativity niya na kung ano yung kaya niyang gawin sa music, makaka-contribute yun sa kanyang, makaka-contribute yun sa history ng music. Tsaka parang siya yung magiging isa sa mga titingnan ng mga tao.
So what now? After hearing from myself, I wonder, am I alone in this quest to prove that Rizal can be a musician? I hope not. So what I did was to go and learn from the real world. I wanted to know what the people think about my idea. I traveled far and wide, but only to find myself standing in front of my school, a good place to start my observation. So I approached different students and made ambush interviews. To be fair, I interviewed both musically and non-musically inclined students. I asked them a few questions to know their insights. Can Rizal be a musician? They answered,
Yes.
Yes, I do.
Why not?
I think so.
No, because
I do believe that Rizal has the potential to be a musician.
The people have spoken. Some said yes, but some said no. But which side prevails? Answers vary from person to person. But to further strengthen my belief that Rizal can be a musician, I want you guys to listen to two of the best musicians studying here in Ender. They both belong to a band of their own, and their passion for music is as equal as mine.
I bring you Guito Villegas, the guitar man behind the band Capno Batay. 90% talent, 10% pure beef patty. Sounds weird, but this guy has something to say.
So, do you see Rizal as a musician?
I think he could be, with the literary influence that he gave to the country and how people follow his readings and took it seriously like that. I think he can translate that into music and actually send a message to, well, given the talent. But he has the talent for sending messages. And I would say, given with what I know about him, he'd be more of a Rage Against the Machine kind of,
Like rock.
like heavier, anti-political, let's destroy the world kind of rock. But then sending a deeper message than just this total destruction.
Meet Tim, the bassist of the band Sin Sancta, the band which I belong to.
Yes, I believe that Rizal can be a potential musician, and I believe that he would be a classical musician because that was the kind of music that he was brought up with, and that's also the kind of music he would have learned about during his time when he was alive. As a musician, I guess he would be writing about political songs, about oppression against the people by the government, and I could probably relate to that in a sense that our government isn't exactly perfect right now.
Now we're done hearing the side of the musicians. To make things equal, let's now hear it from the non-musicians. Will their answers be the same or contrary to what we say about Rizal? Meet one of my closest friends in school, the one and only Nyson. Nyson's a vocalist. His voice is so good that he decided to keep his talent hidden from the world. And this guy also has something to say.
Yes, he would be an R&B artist. Why? Because that's what small people do. Small people do. Small people do. Small people do. He can relate his works, put his works like Noli Me Tangere and El Filibusterismo into words. He can rap it like Noli Me Tangere.
And now I bring you my Japanese teacher, Alfred Sensei. Sir Alfred is not musically inclined, but he's one of the few people I know who knows a lot of songs. Oldies to modern, you name it, he knows it.
Yes, I may be doing or writing folk music, folk songs. Most of his songs would contain works about how he loves his own country. Or thinking about his other works, maybe looking back at his childhood.
Pare, nakakasawa yung pinapakita ni Stan eh. Puro anti-government na lang eh.
Ayun dun.
Lahat. Simula sa taas hanggang stop sa
Yung
video.
sa Rizal project.
Oo.
Medyo. Alam mo, gusto ko makita naman.
Ano pare?
Paano man chick si Rizal. Alam mo, may spice sa buhay.
Pare.
Parang suave.
Swabe! Teka, paano nga ba man chick si Rizal?
Kasing bagsik ko ba? Hey, gorgeous. Kamusta araw mo?
And who could ever forget the romantic side of Rizal? His characteristic I personally bow down to. As we all know, he has been with a lot of women during his time, and probably enjoy their company. But what makes him the lady's choice? Maybe his words, his gestures, and his appeal towards women help him to become what he's known for. The ultimate lover boy. As a friend of mine once told me, chani lang.
Sa tingin mo ba, nadaan ni Rizal yung mga chicks sa charm and looks? Siyempre hindi. Pumaparaan si Manoy.
Ha? Paano ba yun? Sabihin, kung kasing pangit ko siya, may ipapaibig ko pa rin ng mga babae?
Teka. Bago tayo mag-away, if you want answers, watch these videos.
Who is the sweeter, more romantic, the original Rizal or the musician Rizal? Most probably the musically inclined Rizal. Because
Nakakapan-chicks eh. He likes to sing a lot. I could say he's a very good singer. He's a ladies' man. They go, ooh, tra-la-la.
There are 3 reasons why I believe that Rizal will be successful if he composed songs about love. First, his songs will contain highfalutin words which would make every listener admire his literacy and creativity. This means that the depth of his works will be just like any of his writings, not less than the ordinary.
I believe that putting highfalutin words into a song makes it more relevant and makes it more significant. It becomes a much more intricate song in terms of words and in terms of meaning.
Secondly, each of his songs will be dedicated to different women. This is where the kilig factor comes in. I do believe that Rizal will still perform the old Filipino tradition of making harana.
So if ever Rizal will compose a song and dedicate it to you guys, tapos haharanahin niya kayo, kikiligin pa kayo.
I'd say yes to that.
Why?
Kasi, you know, the fact na yung guy na compose ng song para sa'yo and then dedicated for you, tapos it's gonna sing it back. Consider, and then, let's add the fact na, sige, let's say, assume na maganda yung voice niya. Of course, you feel kilig pa rin, you know. It's gonna compensate for the nose, yeah, for the face. Yeah.
How about you, Mitch? Kikiligin ka ba?
No!
Why?
Hindi ko Oo.
Eh, let's say, paano pag si Rizal mukhang Chinese?
Eh, kung hindi ko kayo siya type, wala. Chinese ba? Chinese mahirap eh. Hindi. Okay, Pilipino.
Okay.
And last, He will relate his songs from what he has experienced before, which shows how passionate he is in writing his songs. Everyone will be able to relate to his songs of love, for he has a lot of experience about it.
So, if ever gagawa si Rizal ng love song, paano ka makaka-relate doon?
Mahirap eh, pero syempre si Rizal yun, malapit yun. Pili ko, patok yun.
Nakatulong ba yun sa panliligaw mo or kung ano yung nararamdaman mo sa chicks mo?
Feeling ko, siguro mas magiging romantiko mga Pilipino kung meron tayo niyan.
You know, before I even started making this video, I thought of challenging myself if I can turn Rizal's writings into songs. But because of his style of music and his choice of words, I found it hard and complicated. So what I did was I composed instrumentals in response to the genre that the people want for Rizal. I believe that if ever Rizal will make a love song, it would sound like this. Pakis naman dyan, oh baby ko. Pakis naman dyan, baby ko. Oh sige, mahal kita. Buong puso ko, ibibigay ko sa'yo. So, to end this video, I want to thank everyone who supported me and helped me. And also, I want to thank those people who has been a part of this video. And I don't know.
Those you have interviewed.
Yeah. Those who I have interviewed. And I do believe that Rizal, if he was a musician, if he is a musician, he would exceed I don't know, Beyonce, Knowles fame or others. Maybe he would be one of the best around the world and not just here in the Philippines. So thank you and goodbye.